I think Bitcoiners are way too nice. I personally can hardly get anybody like to buy Bitcoin, but maybe it's my approach. A lot of people approach you so nicely and they try to sell you a product, but Bitcoiners are nice and they don't try to sell you nothing. They just tell you to buy Bitcoin and you just brush it off and just push it off. But to be honest with you, they actually should be mean to your ass, because to be honest, like, we should tell you this. Every Bitcoin that I get, I take another motherfucker out. For every one Bitcoin that I accumulate, it's another one of you that can't get one of these Bitcoin. It's only going to be 21 million and it's a fixed supply. I don't think you realize that a fixed supply means it's never going to be any more made. A lot of people can't grasp that understanding because the world is in abundance to them. Now, being that this is the only financial product that it ever was like this, that was ever created, it's hard for you to transition your mindset to come from one system to the new system. And when it's time for you to actually get Bitcoin, it's going to be $1-2 million a coin, and everybody's going to be using the network, and you're going to be pissed off that you didn't buy it when you was $100,000, even though, like, somebody probably told you to buy it when it was $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. You still ain't grasping. You think it's too expensive. What's more expensive is you put your money in the bank, or you trying to save up to buy an asset that's increasing it with appreciation in a form of an asset or cash that is depreciating in comparison to inflation. You basically tripping in my eyes. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, just this last Monday, Michael Saylor brought 1,000 Bitcoin. He eliminated 1,000 whole corners with that $1 billion purchase. And everybody is missing the point. These jokers ain't telling you to buy Bitcoin like we are telling you to buy Bitcoin. Us Bitcoiners on YouTube are telling you. The ones that are good, they're not asking you for anything. They're not asking you to sign up for their course. They're not selling you on some shit coin because they got a YouTube channel that they got advertising. They got to talk about the shit coins or some IRA so somebody else can custody your Bitcoin. They are telling you buy Bitcoin and get it off the goddamn exchange and put it in your self-custody. Simple as that. But if we approach you like, oh boy, we got another one of these motherfucking coins, we eliminate another one of y'all motherfucking ass, get your ass up out of here, we got one more down, maybe y'all be like taking heed, like, oh, I better get some before it's too late. Maybe if it was a Popeye's chicken sandwich and I was telling you how good it was, you'll slide up to Popeye's and see how it tastes. But it's just difficult to get my people, and even y'all, man. I'm just venting on the internet, to be honest with you. I don't care if you buy Bitcoin or not. I know what's gonna happen, but I like to talk about it. So I told you that's what I do. But it's so hard to get my people to get stuck off stupid. You know what I'm saying? And they always got a better way to, they think I'm talking about making money. I'm talking about getting freedom. They think the price, they always got a better way to try to tell me, oh, they make money this way or they can't afford this. And I'm tired of all them damn excuses. Like, you can't buy your freedom. You can't put money up. Like, the price is what catch you. Like, I heard, I think Safadine say it like this. The Trojan horse. Even though I think that Trojan shit is fake, but I don't know if you ever heard of the story of the Trojan horse, when it was like two armies battling or whatever, and then the Trojans had entered this one village or kingdom, and they couldn't do it. They couldn't penetrate. So they thought of an idea where they'll make this beautiful statue or sculpture, and they put the Trojan army inside the sculpture. It was a horse, big old horse. And they made that, and they pushed that all the way to the kingdom. And one soldier from Troy said, hey, we can't penetrate y'all. We're done. Here's our appreciation. y'all won the war. Now, it was people inside that say, hey, this horse is fake, let's burn it. But other people ignored them, right? And they said, hey, this horse is so beautiful, it's like the Statue of Liberty. Let's bring it in our kingdom, and we'll display it for the world to see that we beat those jokers. Well, when they put it in the kingdom, little did they know that the Trojans was inside, or those people from Troy was inside, the soldiers, right? And then the soldiers, once they got inside the kingdom, they opened the gates for the other soldiers, and they took over that doggone, I think it was Rome or whatever it was. They took over Rome or whatever. So now Bitcoin price is the Trojan horse. And what happened was Bitcoin appreciation could not be ignored because everybody wants that appreciation. They don't want people like a regular person getting thousands and thousands of percents of gains, and the rich people is not allowed to put some of their capital into it. The rich people love gains. They love getting money. So they want to get that money, and that's the Trojan horse. They so damn greedy, their greed is going to hurt them. And the Trojan horse is the price appreciation, but the freedom of Bitcoin, the actually non-confiscatable, immutability, it requires no third party to transact. It's the hardest asset ever in the world. It's easily moved from any party. That is a freedom aspect. The price is getting everybody involved because everybody like appreciation. They like gains, and Bitcoin goes up forever when they do bad things with fiat currency. They print money all the time. So what's going to happen is they're going to put this into our financial system, and we could be free, and we could transact with each other. And Bitcoin to Bitcoin transaction, we don't need banks. Even though the stablecoin bill just passed, we don't need stablecoins. We can interact with each other without anybody stopping us. And that Trojan horse is the price, but the freedom that we're gonna get from that is just, y'all don't get it. I don't know if y'all get it, but most of the people that I know don't get it. And the only way you get that freedom is if you own a piece of the pie. And every time they buy a piece of the pie, they eliminate you from getting your piece at a big piece. And the bigger the piece of the pie you get is the wealth that you accrue, the value that you save, the value that you can use to buy other things. So what I would like to tell you is you better get you a piece of the pie, because I'm out here eliminating people. We gonna eliminate you, man. We eliminating whole corners. That's what we do. We like Michael Saylor right now. I'm trying to eliminate me 1,000 whole corners. I know it's tough, but I know you got whatever you got going on, but you got to put some dollars in there. You got to put some dollars in there. The excuses should be no more. You see it coming. You can't deny it. The smartest people in the world, the most powerful people in the world, people with the most money is jumping into this. You got doggone CEO of BlackRock. What's his name? $10 trillion is what he managed. He buying Bitcoin. You got Ray Dalio. He created the biggest hedge fund in the history. He buys Bitcoin. You got the leader of the free world, President Trump. You might not like him, but he's the leader of the goddamn free world. He's creating a strategy to buy Bitcoin. And you won't buy Bitcoin because your friend, your mama, your uncle, and your hairstylist or your barber say it's a fucking Ponzi scheme. You are tripping.